Right, folks, 9:45. I've just dropped the bag of fog off to have his haircut. And while I'm here, where we drop the dog off for his haircut, it's easier for me to hang around. I've got a few things to do around here, so like eat. That's the main part of this video, because I used to review food quite a lot. Yes, I used to, and then I got fat, and the wife says you can stop eating because you're getting fat. So I stopped eating and I still stayed fat. Anyway, that's by the by. What it is, I've come to, I've just dropped the dog off, and I went on the internet to find out a place near me where I could come and review, because I am bloody starving. And I found this place in a place called Mountsorrel. It's a little bit, well, it was a little village. It's one of those villages that needed much. What was it? How did they phrase it? When they're putting it in the planning, much needed building or stuff. And anyway, it's another one of those little villages that when I was growing up was nice and small, had a friendly atmosphere to it, and then the developers came in and they've just built and built and built and built, and now it's basically a small city. It's an absolute joke. It's one of those places, right, this is going to offend people, it's one of them places where all these fucking cockneys have moved into, and then they wonder how the village has survived so long without them. You know, when they come in and they like try to take over the local little groups and stuff, like, fuck off. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to say that, Rustic Kitchen. I'm trying to stop the swearing on this one. So anyway, I've come to the Rustic Kitchen. It's on the A6 that used to go, well, it still goes through the village, but they built a bypass that makes everywhere flood around here now, because they just put the road in and blocked everything up. So anyway, I want to go and have a look. Welcome to the Rustic Kitchen and Deli. Hello, delicious food lover. We proudly welcome you to our beautiful cafe. We're a rustic kitchen and deli, and a warm, that keeps moving, I don't know why, and a warm welcoming cafe based in the heart of Mountsorrel on Loughborough Road. The vibe here is based around the award-winning brunch we serve and great coffee. Yes, we sell a pastry and a cake or two, but it's all about the brunch. So I'm going to go and have a look what they've got. I wonder if I can just drag a menu up. Menus. Our food. Right, breakfast. Hot breakfast cobs till 11, Tuesday and Saturday only. Classic cobs, bacon cob, dried cured bacon cob with our butter bacon butter. Sausage cob, Lincolnshire sausages, the Rustic legend, Lincolnshire patty, round corner cheese sauce, RKD's ash brown, a hoosh brown. I said hoosh brown once on a video, and like people went crazy over it. A veggie breakfast muffin, the mysterious one. It's a surprise, only the chef knows what he's putting in it. So basically they're putting in stuff that's going out of date or they got left over. It's like a leftover cob. There used to be I watched something the other day, there used to be a coal miners, what were it called? If you worked in the pit from up north, you'll know what it is, and basically just took everything in. They've got the cheeky pig cob, pig cheek, belly pork and ham hock nuggets coated in pork crackling crumbs, fried egg and sauce, sauce shop brown sauce, all that. Spicy egg avocados, you can have an extra egg, a Wimswold egg, Glenlewin sausages, Glenlewin dried cured pork, fruity big pig black pudding. Ooh, I like a black pudding. Right, so I'm going to go and have a look. I'll take my other camera with me, so it's and we'll go from there. So I'll get you in a second. Turn you off. So here we have the Rustic Kitchen and Deli. Walking up to it. I think it's got two entrances. I take it that's where you sit down and eat. And this is the shop bit. So yeah, that's the shop pit. That's how. Looks very nice. I've just walked out into the middle of the road and not looked. So there we go. Right. Let's go have a look. Good hygiene rating. So there. I'm going to shut this off just for a second.
I live in Mountsorrel, so I get all hours to get some snacks. Walk in, I'm not here, and it's breakfast. They come on, go home, but yeah, it's always. I'm not bothered about my way back. It's going to go on the way here. Oh, anyway, is that alright? It's me, I'm distracted. I'm distracted. Are you sure? Yeah.
Right then, folks, so if you have seen the editing, or if I've got this edited right, then we're all good. Did you see that hot chocolate and that big lump of marshmallow? Wow. Hold on, let me take that lid off. Now, there is one little complaint or little fault I found. As I walked out the shop, I was saying goodbye to the lady who served me in the Leicester t-shirt. Mr. Stepper nearly fell down and put me head through the door. So that's the one little fault I found. Now, this is how it comes. It's all packaged very nicely. We've got David Bowie on the front there. Who else have we got on this wrapper? Quite a weighty cob. A weighty cob. We've got Liam, Noel of Oasis, John Lennon, a spanner. I'll have a look in a minute. So here's the cob, folks. It does look quite a nice little cob, to be fair. Doesn't that look okay to you? It looks okay to me. But the proof is in the pudding. So let's go for it. Let's tuck in. That pork is piggin' lovely. It's got like a nice little crunchy bit on the side, look, and you bite into it and it's bloody hot. It's bloody hot. But the pork is absolutely banging.
4, 4, 7, 9, 6.
Fucking one. Oh. I bet it was some Asian gentleman or some Asian woman telling me that somebody's just bought an iPhone on my Amazon account and would I like to proceed. This is really nice. Can you? It's hot. Now, turn my battery off or else I'll have a flat. Now this cost £11. Now some will say, and I'm not meaning to go Oasis here, some will say that that is expensive, but when you look at that place and how much it is to own a property round here or lease a property, to pay the bills, to buy the food, to pay the staff, and to do everything that there is nowadays, I don't see a lot of problems in that. The battery's gone. I'm going to have to send it in it. Some people out there will probably say, too expensive, it's a rip-off, blah-de-blah, blah, blah, blah. The people who do that obviously haven't run a business. They don't understand what goes into paying national insurance, tax, that's being pretty much wasted by this government. Somebody will put the comment, oh, still managed to turn it political. Yeah, I do turn it political, because when you're a company like this, an independent company, who's struggling to make a living, provide a service, it's hard graft. So yeah, all right, perhaps it is a little bit expensive, £11 for a cob and a drink, but the hot chocolate were banging, and this is real good quality as well. This ain't just like some patty that's been bought from a shop and then just chucked out. This has been made with love and care. Eggs alone aren't cheap. Eggs aren't cheap, right? You have to pay the farmer to look after the chickens, to feed the chickens, to get the eggs. It's all just one big money. It's like an elastic band, isn't it? And then you make a ball of them. It's like that. It just keeps going. Yes. Oh, bloody sauce on it. Oh. This is really, really good. If you happen to be in the Mountsorrel area and you fancy a bit of a snack or a brunch or something different, then come along. There's parking on the side of the A6. It's not as busy as it used to be. It's on a nice brioche bun. The option of cheese would have been nice, but this is really good, well put together. I mean, all right, perhaps they didn't need the fancy cup and the fancy box and the fancy paper, but that adds to the experience of going to the Rustic kitchen. They're making it their own. It's individualising. They're putting the stamp on their product, which is good. Would I come here again? Would I bring Junie baby? Yes, I bloody would. In fact, I might do anyway. I like these little kind of places. They bring something to a village, they bring something to an area, and they try to be different. And this, I knew the battery was going to go, but this is different. They've put some care into this. That pork really is nice, and they've got a good selection of cakes and sausage rolls and stuff like that. Here, toothpick, got it stuck in my teeth. So, excuse me. So there you have it then, folks. The Rustic Kitchen and Deli in Mountsorrel on the A6, or the old A6, Loughborough Road. You've got to give it a blast in, you're in the area. If we don't have places like this popping up, I mean, look, you look at, well, you can't see, but look across the road. There you have a Domino's. And that's what the high street will be littered with. It'll be littered with Domino's, KFCs, McDonald's, Burger Kings and everything like that. Everybody will be uniformed. Everybody will just be going to those kind of places. So, to Rustic Kitchen and Deli in Mountsorrel, that was a banging cheeky cob. I've got something on my glasses, it's doing me head in. Laters!